Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my milkshake soul. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Waiting on my friend. We're gonna do tarot. What's going on, Exception? We're gonna see what the cards hold. We've all got questions. The cards, they have answers. If we pay attention instead of shivering cold. Turn up the heat then, you know what I mean? Good day, friends. Good day, friends. Good day. I had a whole wasting away in Margaritaville thing in my head, and I was like, I don't know if I can get licensing for that. We've got the star card. The star card's popping out. We've got the star card, exception page. This card, I don't know. Focus on that, I guess. Star card wants to pop out for now. All right, let's get some cuts going on here. Star card. It's all right to take some personal attention to yourself. It's all right to be the star of the show. Maybe your idea is the one that needs to be followed. I need to get some water here. I need to get some water. 1 second while I get water. 1 second. Alright, we have some water, flavored water. And let's get to the dealings. Let's get to the dealings, folks. Thanks for being here. Exception page. Glad you guys are here. Take a drink after we deal these out, and we'll start the show in a couple of minutes. A couple moments. Hopefully not a couple of minutes. Or else I'm taking my sweet time dealing out. So, how's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing alright. It's a good Tuesday. We're working with the Game of Thrones deck again. We're going to try and attune ourselves to this deck. I think this deck doesn't want to attune itself to us. It wants us to attune ourselves to it. So we're going to do that. We're going to do it. We're going to go Game of Thrones all week, I think. Unless it gets goofy. Unless it gets super goofy and we have like a Red Tuesday. We can't, not to give you a spoiler, but anything with the word red in Game of Thrones, it's like a stop sign, It's like a stop sign. So, no spoilers, but spoiler. Alright. There we go. What's going on, friends? We got chat active. What's going on, Captain? Glad to see you're here. Paige. Exception. Good to see my friends are here. Let's keep that up. How's everybody going? I think we got Paranoid running around. What's going on, Paranoid? How you doing, friend? Check out his page. He has goats. I was looking at his page the other day. I was like, look at these goats. And I'm not talking about goats like the ephemeral goats of, your Mark Twain. Whatever. I'm talking about goats, like actual goats. You know what I mean? Orson Welles, is that a goat? Edgar Allan Poe. That was the other one that I was thinking of. The Edgar Allan Poe. Orson Welles. What are you doing with Orson Welles? Get rid of Orson Welles. Alright, we have our piles dealt here, folks. We're just going to take our sweet little time. It's a good Tuesday. It's a good Tuesday. I feel like the cards are just going to have a little fun today. Let's have a little fun. Let's see what kind of fun the cards have in store for us today. Let's try not to take any of this seriously, shall we? I feel like we've been taking this way too serious lately. And in fact, I feel like we've been taking this just a touch too serious. So I'm going to introduce you to a guest host for the day. I hope you're alright with that. Hold on a minute. You might know who he is if you've been following along for quite some time. Hold on a second. Let me introduce you. And you can hear him already because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to do this correctly. Alright? I'm going to introduce you to my co-host, my special host for the day. I should have been stopped talking already, and then you just do the thing. And, like, hold on. Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, in lieu of today's host being kind of a schmuckadoo, look at him. He never even changed his shirt. Like, what a schmuckadoo. In lieu of today's schmuckadoo host, we have invited all the way from, he says Scotland. We don't really know. We've invited this guy all the way from Scotland. Is there a Scotland, Texas? It sounds like there might be a Scotland, Texas when you meet this guy. Alright, like, where is it, Scotland Yard? Like, is that in London? I don't know. All the way from whereabouts unknown, please welcome today, what's his name? I don't know. Oh, good afternoon, Vietnam. I'm your host. Am I from Australia? I feel like I'm from Australia today, and I don't want to be from Australia. I want to be from Scotland. You know, I want to be from, like, Jesus Christ, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. You know, that's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. I want to be from Scotland. All right, let's get to it. I'm your host. Welcome to Live Tarot and Lobster. This is Live Tarot, and I have quite the terrible accent. I'm not quite sure where I'm from. So we're going to be doing this Live Tarot and Lobster today from Tuesdays. One second. All right. Let's get back to it, folks. All right. I'm glad we're all here. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you guys have a lot of fun. Let's at least get to the cards, and then I'll try and do the accent. I'm not quite sure what the accent is going to be, and so we're going to try it, but let's get to the cards first. Welcome to Live Tarot and Lobster. This is Live Tarot. I'm your host, Lobster. We're doing some crazy shit today because it's Tuesday and you're watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're a first-time watcher here today, it gets better, I promise you. We haven't gotten to the cards yet. They're going to probably tell me that, like, what the hell are you doing? And, you know, we'll deal with that. So anyhow, let's roll. I use dice, the randomite, blah, blah, blah. Let's get to it. So, yeah. And we'll do it, we'll do it, and Captain, we like to do the hugs thing. Alright, I love you guys. Let's roll. Oh, shizo. Well, we gotta do it on the cloth here. Alright, we got a 6. We got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got pile number 6. At least it wasn't a 4 this time. Those of you following along, we've had a lot of 4s. Alright, we got those 2 left. Let's put these over there. Alright, pile number 6. We've got 13. For a Tuesday, we're going to do a 3 card and a 10 card. For a Tuesday, we'll do a double reading. We'll do a quick double reading here. But we'll see what card to start with, and then we'll try and jump back into the accent. Alright? Alright, I'm really sorry about what happened with the accent the other day, okay? I'm just saying, I don't know what happened with it, alright? I went a little too southern with the Australian, and I didn't mean to, okay? Alright, I'm really sorry about that. Alright, okay, let's go. 1, 2, 9. Alright, 9. Let's see if we can jump into the accent. We'll do the accent, at least for the 3 card reading. That's really what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I want to do the accent for the 3 card reading. Fast forwarded to the hugs. I didn't mean to fast forward to the hugs, Captain. But, anytime anybody wants a hug, I got to give them a hug. You know what I'm saying? That's the rules of having a hug. You have a hug, you want to give the hug. It happens. We'll talk about it later. Alright, here we go. We've got, we start with the card number 9. We rolled a 9, so we go down to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're starting with 9. We're going to do a 3 card reading. What's the 3 card reading about? It's about me. That's what I think it's about. It's about me, and it's about having fun. That's about what's it going to take for you and me to just have a little bit of fun today. What is it? What do we need to this? What do we need to shrug off our backs a little bit, huh? What is it? Do we need to avoid some things? Last week we avoided our partner because we had a second bank account and we got found out. Alright, and I'm just telling you, we had some indecent proposals in my email box the other day, and I apologize. Alright, but your relationship is your relationship. These are just tarot cards. I didn't mean to out you about your bank account. Okay? Let me take another drink of water here, and this accent's really, it's a wet one. It's a wet one. That's what she said. You know what I'm saying? Alright, here we go. Here we go. For our first reading, our 3 card reading, this is just about having fun. What is it we need to focus on so we can have a little bit of fun today? We've got a then, now, and later, where you been, where you at, and what are we going to do about it. Otherwise known as past, present, future. Who knows, however you want to look at it. We'll make it up as we go. It's first off, it's tarot. Second, it's my show. Alright, let's go. 3 card reading. We start the cards with the 2 of spares, 2 of wands. Boy, we're seeking home. We're seeking home. Oh, but we might have been home, haven't we? Haven't we had that home around us? So we've been working our way into it, But something else just spiritually says you need to seek somewhere else. You don't quite belong where you are. You feel like you got a little bit of wanderlust going on. You put this along with like a Knight of Pentacles or a Knight of Spares, and boom, you're off on adventures. You partner that with a Fool, and holy crap, who knows where you're at today, but we're not there yet. Maybe yesterday you were daydreaming. Maybe yesterday you had a little bit inside of you and you're like, you know what, I like whatever it is I'm feeling. It makes me feel like maybe this world can be a little bit bigger. A little bit larger than the one that I've cast about me. Maybe I can care for a little bit more than what it is I've got about me. Maybe I want to add a little bit more to this. Oh, my Irish is really kicking in hardcore right there. That's beautiful, thank you. Alright, leading to today. We've got the sun. Oh boy, do we burn brightly today. Boy, oh boy, that we burn brightly today. We seek and we are found. That is where we are today. We have sought, and holy Christ among us are we found. Oh boy, do we burn brightly. Boy, oh boy, does our DM box get filled daily with aspirations from other people saying, look at the fires you've caused to my village. Look at all of the chaos and destruction. Your joy has rebounded upon us, and oh yea, verily we worship upon you. Oh yeah, you've become a god, haven't you? Haven't you? Alright, some of us have been, we've like, what if we could become God? Oh, Blues Almighty, huh? Blues Almighty, haven't we? Boy, but like we don't have to like burn too brightly that we forget that we follow our own path too. You know what I mean? Like the sun also follows a path. I'm just saying. You don't have to forget the people you're burning behind you. Okay? Okay. I mean, I know you're seeking for a perfect and better world. All right. I can show you. I can give you a list of people out there that are like, I can make the world better, and they just burn the whole world behind them. And you don't want to do that. So just guard against that. Don't be too bright and you don't see your own footsteps. Continuing along into the future. The Seven of Cups. Always be inspired. Always look to the other stars about you. You're not the only star in the sky. Wow. What an ego check from the cards right there, eh? You're not the only star in the sky. As bright as you may burn and as longing as you may be for other worlds, you are just another star. I mean, you're bright and beautiful and you deserve everything a star can get. You should burn as bright as your imagination allows for you to burn, but also realize you're not everything. And you need to keep that. You're not everything. There are other ideas out there that you need to consider. Or else you're just going to burn out like another sun. Or you're going to be just another star. Wow. We like it. Keeping our egos in check. Keeping the egos in check. Look at that. Look at that. I like that. Let's keep that energy going. Let's keep the energy going. We're just going to keep this light-hearted. We're going to see what it is that the cards are trying to teach us today about not taking anything seriously. For those of you just turning in and that are listening to me, they're like, what the hell is going on? Is he really sounding like that? And I'm like, I don't sound like this at all. Alright, it's my fault that I sound like this because I have quite a propensity towards sounding like a jackass. And I can blame it on an accent that I've been working on all my life. That work, you know what I mean? It comes and goes. Anyhow, we'll see how it goes. I just want to do it for the show. I want to do it for, I'm pretty much, I'm just doing it for shits and giggles. And because in this accent I can say shits and giggles, and it sounds a lot better than if you say it like in your native language. Like if you said it today, like right now to yourself right now, shits and giggles. You're like, right? But if you said it in an accent, you're like shits and giggles. Alright, yeah, now you understand. Okay, here we go. Let's see our current situation when it comes. I also have to figure out what words I can say in this damn accent. Alright, in our current situation with avoiding anything serious, we're just having fun today, according to the cards. A reversed page of spires. reversed page of spares. Wands, reversed page of wands. I might have to just break out of the accent. I don't know. It's a hard one. It's a hard accent when I'm trying to like be serious and take things serious. As serious as possible, I guess. Here we go. An opportunity may be coming your way. You must balance your need to be rash and impetuous with the necessity of acting in a mature, steady manner. Wild at times and easily fired up, the Page of Wands awakens us to the enthusiastic and spontaneous side of life. We're upside down, which means we've lost a little bit of self-control. And maybe that's alright. Maybe we want to lose that self-control. Maybe we're a little bit lost. Not all who are lost are wandering. What's going on, Catzilla? Welcome to the show. Not all who are lost are wandering. Not all who are wandering are lost, I guess. I don't remember exactly what the phrase is. What's going on, what's going on? Maybe someone's a little lost. Maybe someone's just a little bit lost. You've got the wands, you've got the spiritual side of you. That's what the wands are. They're little spiritual little sides of you. And so you look at the page, and the page over here, if you look at it right side up, the page is like a wondrous little, it's not an ace of wands. It's not a brand new spiritual thing. It's more like a tempestuous, it's the young, rashful, youthful side of things. You want to go proselytize, and you want to go, and speak out upon this new, awesome feeling that you've got. But maybe you're still a little unsure about the new awesome feeling you've got. That happens. It happens. Maybe you still got some doubts. It's okay. It's okay to have them. It's alright, I've got a couple doubts too, especially about this damn accent. But here we are. What's our cross? Our cross is the Wheel of Fortune. Hey, but we're gonna do the accent anyway, aren't we? Oh, you bet your bottom dollar we're gonna do the accent anyway. We're gonna go with whatever. We're gonna do it anyway. Whether or not we've got your self-doubts, you put yourself out there anyways, and you just keep going forward. Whatever it is that's gonna happen, I believe the Wheel of Fortune teaches us that going forward is the best direction that there is. Because if you go backwards, whatever it is that you may have planted, you're just going to keep going back over the things you planted. And you don't want to do that. Just keep pushing the wheel forward, and you're going to be doing fine. You're going to be doing okay. Alright, just go forward. And you're going to have the good times, and you're going to have the bad times. Alright? It's the songs that remind you of the good times. You got your songs that remind you of the bad. You know what I mean? It's the alright. I've given you a Chumbawamba reference on a Tuesday. You're freaking welcome with the accent. Alright. So what I'm saying is, we got nothing left to lose. We're a little lost, and it's all right. You don't have to be found. We're on the road, and it's okay. If the chariot shows up, I swear to God. Here we go. Underlying, we've got the Knight of Spears. The Knight of Spears, but he's reversed. Captain reversed. Knight of Spears. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. There's a message here about a change of residence or a change of a job. In making this move, you will meet someone who sparks a creative urge. This will be an opportunity to expand your effectiveness in the world through courage and endurance. Original thinking will be a strong accent. Will be a strong asset, not accent. I have a weak accent, but it's becoming a strong asset. I don't know. It might be a weak asset. I don't know. Be careful not to boast too much about your successes. But they're reversed, right? The message here, a change of residence or a change of... I get it. You haven't made any friends yet. We're trying to make friends. I get it. You went off and you're like, I want to go get a new job, and you got yourself a new job. You moved somewhere else real quick, and you're like, I don't know what's going on around me. It's like, what's going on? Like, I'm in a plan. Who is this? Who is that? And you got yourself into a new little kid and caboodle of things. You don't know who to reach out to, and you don't know whose hand to shake. Especially in these days and times, because who's going to give you your hand back if you hand it out there to shake it? You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what, I agree with you. I trust no one. Okay, trust no one. Especially if they've got really bad accents, okay? Alright, trust no one. Alright, you're out there on your own. Maybe you're trying to make it, and you just trust no one. This is a horrible reading. Don't even trust the tarot reader. The tarot. Do I have to act like affect the word here we go. In the past, the Ten of Swords. Who have we trusted? Have we trusted people with accents that come and go on their own without any apologies or any acknowledgments thereof? Who are you going to trust? You can't trust anyone. I get it. We're trying to have a little fun here. But boy, oh boy, who snitches get ditches, right? You know what I'm saying? Who has been telling on you? Who's been taking your fun and going, you know what, man? I don't like that accent. Who's been going after you a little bit? Coming at this, like you got a lot of stress going on back in the day, like you're trying to unwind. It's hard. I get it. Remember though, we had, we're gonna burn bright like a diamond. Like we got this. We're fine. We're doing okay. The cards have our back. But sometimes you come from a situation where you always got to kind of watch your back a little bit. It's too bad. Aspirations though. 6 of coins. We've got a little bit of a goal today though. We're going to make some things happen. We're going to put some things together. We are going to use our cunning. We're going to use our skill. We're going to use our abilities today, goodness. And we're going to get past this little hubbub in our heads. That's all it is. It's just a little hubbub in our heads. If you can convince yourself of that you're worth it, then you can do it. Let's see what 6 of Pentacles has to offer us as a aspiration. A bit of a goal. 6 of Pentacles. One more. Generosity. Express your needs and others will help you answer them. Look deep within yourself and you may find the resources that you must share to know success. Fulfillment will be found through your generosity or that of others. This will be a pleasant, well-earned reward. If you bestow a gift upon someone, make sure that you expect nothing in return. Oh boy, God, are we going to hug it out today? Sometimes you just want to help people. You're not trying to be any problems anymore. You just want to help people. That's all it is. You just want to get out of the way. You want to clear the way. Maybe you've caused a little bit of damage. Who knows? We've got some upside down. We've got some ruination cards here. Maybe you've caused a little bit of damage. Maybe you're just trying to make the day a little bit better for someone else. It's weighing on you. Whatever it is. It's weighing on you, especially the Ten of Swords right there. That would weigh on anybody, that ruination. So maybe you're just trying to make the day a little bit better for someone else. Maybe that's what the cards are all about. It's like, look to someone else. Maybe you don't have to have the day to day. Let's see what the future holds. The Page of Coins. Quite the investment in our day. Quite the investment in our day. We look to help others and now we're making an investment. We've already made the agreement that anything that we get from today will be dedicated to others, and boom, the Page of Coins appears and says, that's quite the investment. Good job. We'll see what we can do with that later. Now you're going to feel a little bit better about yourself. You're going to have a little bit of savings started maybe. You're going to have a little bit of things you can hold on to. A little bit easier to look at something you can hold on to than something you can feel. I get it. Some days you need that. Some days they're a little too ephemeral. Ephemeral. There's that word again. Card number 7. You as you see you in this situation. Are you a hero? Are you downtrodden? Are you the villain? 7 of Swords. Oh, you're the hero, alright. 7 of Swords. Let's look up 7 of Swords. Oh, you're the hero, alright. You got some words throwing around here. 7 of Swords. No one's going to tell you what to do anymore. That's how you've got into this. You know, the 10 of Swords over there, you got words throwing about. No one's going to define you any more than what you wish to be defined. And I understand that. But you're going to hurt people if you keep that kind of an attitude about you. We're trying to get away from this guarded attitude. We're trying to get away from, I will defend mine and I will take mine. No, it's not yours anymore. We're trying to get to the 6 of Coins. We're trying to be generous about this. We're trying to give this to other people. Drop the armor already. Drop the sword. You don't need to be so up in arms about everything. But here we are, we're always up in arms about everything, aren't we? Taking things personal today, aren't we? Little miss, I'm going to take things personal. Little mister, I'm going to take things personal today. You don't need to. We're trying to have fun today. Drop the armor. Environment. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. We're dealing with a loved one, aren't we? 2 of Cups is that's a romance card. That's the card of combination. I complete you, you complete me. We're Jerry McGuire. Romeo and Juliet over here. This looks like Romeo and Juliet like in the church at the end of the play is where we're at, and I don't think we need to be doing that. Okay? Romeo and Juliet could have been solved by a couple of things. Number one, just checking your mail on time. Okay? Number two, maybe don't take things so seriously. Okay? Number three, don't drink strange things from strange men that call themselves apothecaries. Okay? If you're going to an apothecary and in search of like ways to defend your love, search otherwhere. Search other ways. Okay? Go get treatment. You're gonna need help. I'm gonna need to stress that to you. Alright? But I think we're dealing with love here. Maybe the yearning for love, maybe I don't know, I think we're working towards like maybe an investment towards love, maybe like an expressing of love towards someone. Who knows, that we've had a little bit of a back history, you know, we've had a little bit of a tempestuous little history with, you know, things can go any way, things go either way with this person. But you just want to, like, you know, give a little bit, you get a little bit. You need to drop the armor and realize that there is love in this relationship and it's available. It's our fears and hopes. Reversed world. Reversed world. But we don't want to feel like we've wasted our time and our efforts on something that may not actually be what it is that we expected. And maybe it isn't what you expected. Maybe it's an upside down world. Maybe it's exactly what you deserve, though. Maybe you are in the middle of exactly where you're supposed to be. Maybe love has got you in such a weird little situation. Like, no wonder you're like wondering, like you're mixed up a little bit. You know, you could go in any direction. No wonder. You're a little lost. But there's not always a map to things, is there? X doesn't always mark the spot. Sometimes X marks our relationships. Oh, that was too much. Please don't. YouTube likes to make short videos out of these things, and I really hope YouTube doesn't make a short video out of that silliness that I just said out loud. Alright, let's see what our conclusion is to this, hopefully, happy union. Let's go. Thanks for being here. We've got concluding with the Emperor. It's your world. It's your world. In the end, it's your world, it's your rules. People respond to you, people respond to your attitude, people respond to your gratitude. You want to put up a wall, people will respond to your wall and they'll pin things to your wall, they'll chip away at your wall, they'll plan ways to destroy your wall. If you take down your wall, people will respond to, I guess we're going to have to figure out a different way to get a hold of the Emperor. People want to get a hold of the Emperor. You are the ruler of the world. Remember, you're the sun. We got the sun aspirations going on over here. You have to realize you're in control of things. Whether it's all on the inside or it's on the outside, you got to maintain that control. You have that with you. You have that stability offered to you. And if that means, throwing yourself into the middle of like a couple of rules, rebuilding yourself into a steady leader, you can do that. Or if that means, holding on to that firm foundation that you're on right now, then keep doing that too. But it's going to take a firm foundation. It's going to take a steady application of you being you for this to continue on. You don't have to be lost. Remember? We've already said that. Not all who wander are lost. Not all who lost or wander, are there? And eventually we're going to be able to make bigger and better investments in ourselves and each other. And we'll drop the armor and we'll just get lost in love. Lost in love. Alright, guys. Let's get out. Let's learn that first little concept of love, though. That first little investment of love. Let's make a good investment in love today. You and I can start in that, to learn how to make an investment in love by giving each other a hug. Ask permission before you give someone a hug. You can't just bum rush someone with a hug and be like, I had a hug, and I had to get the hug away, and I want to get a hug. Also, one second. I want to say thank you and have a great day to our co-host, our special host for today. Thank you very much. Congratulations on having a great trip out here. Please see yourself out the door. 1 second. You know what? I'm going to go see myself outside the door. And if I see myself outside the door, I'm going to scream. Alright? So hold on a second. And I'll be back later, okay? I'll feel to myself like I haven't got a return trip, okay? I don't know what happened to the other trip, to the other ticket, okay? I bought a ticket and I got here and it was like, grand, where the hell am I? Am I in the Midwest? This doesn't make any sense. I don't belong here, alright? I'm out of here. Okay, I'm out. Alright. Thanks again to our co-host. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go before he comes back. Alright, let's do the hug thing. And I swear, he's like right outside. Go out the door. Open the door. Like, just open the, come on. Just open the door and then, alright. Man. Some people just make it difficult, don't they? Alright, here we go. Yeah, their arm here, and we'll count it down. 3, 2. Alright, 1. We got 3, 2, after the 1, and then, oh, I heard a knock at the door. Hold on, I hear a knock. Oh, you can't just go giving hugs away, and you kick me out before you don't give me a hug. I'm going to get my hug. What is it? Are we counting down? 3, 2, 1. Is that what it is? But it's after the 1. Alright. I think we can do this. 3, 2, 1. Let's all give a hug. I get a hug. Will you get a hug? Lobster gets a hug. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, that's nice. So we don't get these when we're from where we're from. You know what I'm saying? We get slaps across the face. That's not as nice. It's just as comforting when that's all you get. I guess, I don't know. You learn to feel the firmness of the slap as some kind of designation of, like, whether or not you really want to be there. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, who talks about getting a face slap while they're getting a hug? I don't know. Here we go. I love it. Here we go. Remember, folks. You give a hug, you get a hug. And if you get a hug, now you can give a hug. It's beautiful. It's a good thing. It's the science of hugs. Take care of yourselves. and each other. At the very least, Take pictures.